Welcome back, friends to Make a Core. This is Victoria again. We're gonna be doing a warm, really nice and warm vegetable soup because it's kind of a rainy day and I just want something warm and just feel good. So here are our ingredients. We got carrots, asparagus, scallions, mushrooms, spinach, and basil, cilantro, and I kind of took them apart, but I left the twigs underneath it because I'm going to make it part of the soup. I think it doesn't really need to go to waste. It actually tastes really good. And then we have, of course, our potato, our garlic, and that's quinoa. That's kind of like a replacement for rice. That's a vegetable broth, and we got the sunflower seeds, and we got bread. Okay, we have all the vegetables cut up, and some are in the pot, so let me explain you what I'm doing here. We have the potatoes in here, the fresh garlic, the scallions, and the asparagus. So everything is cut up in just decent smaller size pieces, not too small, not too big, just because it's going to be blended anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then what we have here is our carrots, nicely cut, because this is going to stay whole, so we're going to leave it this way. And after about 5 minutes of steaming the carrots, see we had it steaming covered on a low flame, we're going to add the mushrooms, also whole cut, and we're going to leave it nicely cut because it's going to be not part of the blend creamy soup. So once it's in it, there's still enough water in there for it to steam. You just cover it, and that's just going to stay on its own for a little while. And we're just going to wait a little bit till the potatoes soften. And once the potatoes soften nicely, then we're going to blend it, and we're going to blend into it the fresh, all fresh greens, which is basil, cilantro, and spinach, and we're just going to blend it right in with the hot soup. This is about 5 minutes, and we'll be back and we'll continue. Okay, it looks like our veggies are kind of ready here. It's been about 5 minutes, so we're going to blend the soup. You can use a regular blender. I just find this convenient because I used to make soups, creamy soups, and just blend things in the pot for a long time, so I kind of bought it. It just makes things easier. So for this one, we're going to turn it off. Thinking about the blender. We're going to turn this one off when we blend it because we don't want things to splash really hard in our faces while we're blending this. And these are still steaming here. Our soup is off for just a moment. Okay, here's our green comfort soup. I love it. It's so full of flavor and full of green vegetables. We blend everything up, so there's really nothing left anymore. All the veggies are in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to add this, I believe is 2 heaped tablespoons of vegetable broth. And I don't know if we need all of it, so I'm going to add half. So just 1 tablespoon for now. Just love the texture of the soup. And we're going to add our quinoa. And this is 1/3 of a cup of quinoa. This has to cook about 10 minutes, I would say, for the quinoa to be soft. So this is going to be about 10 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm also going to add some parsley flakes. We already got a lot of flavor in it, but I just like it bursting with flavor. So some parsley flakes, believe it or not, some tarragon. Oops, it's cooking really high already. So here's our texture, here's our quinoa in it. It's going to take a little bit to cook. I'm going to toast some bread for this meal. I think soup and bread go really well. So I'm just going to pop it in the oven. You can put it in your toaster, you can put it anywhere you like to toast your bread. And in the meantime, our veggies have been steamed. They've actually been done cooking for a while. And we're just going to add them to our soup carefully because we don't want it to splash all over. If you have difficulty, you can kind of scoop it with a spoon. here's our soup. smell the toast already. I'm going to turn it off. Look how nice that looks. Alright, so now it's about the decoration and just about flavor as well that we talked about. Sunflower seeds. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna get our butter. That's vegan butter. It's got no animal products in it. So we're gonna use that for our toast, and it actually tastes just like butter. Maybe even better, in my opinion. There we got our toast with our vegan butter. Put some parsley flake on it just for the look. So we're done with that one. And we can finally add our scallions because we don't want to turn black, but it kind of looks pretty, don't you think? Hope you enjoyed this session, and let me know if you try it and if you like it. And hope to see you next time on Naked Core.